Oh yeah, that'll work. Good morning, DayBreak. My name is Wagenvoort, and I am the Interim Children's Ministry Coordinator here. I hope you're all having a great day this Sunday. Welcome to our Sunday service. Kids specifically, thank you for tuning in. And I have something very special. Some good news. And because I'm super excited about this, I gotta get a beat. Yeah. The past few months we've been quite down, with everything being closed in this here town. So we here at DayBreak asked for some good news, and with the help of our YouTube views, I got great info that gave me an idea to spout this out like verbal diarrhea. And so I say from me to you, happy birthday, Christian and Grayson, for turning 1, 2. We got good news. Christian and Grayson had their birthdays on March 23rd, which is awesome. And I hope that you guys are enjoying being 12, since you've been 12 for like 2 months, 3 months? It's a very long time. But happy belated birthday, boys. And on another note, we have some more good news. And that good news is that we have entered a new unit for Sunday service. Sunday Kids service. We're talking about parables. Now, on to today's story. To start, I'm going to have Owl explain to you just what a parable is.
Whew. Now that is quite interesting. I believe someone I know does need a hug today. Owl, focus. Oh, I am so sorry. Good morning, everyone. My name is Owl. Now, what was the question again? Owl, we want to know what a parable is. Ah, yes. An excellent question indeed. You see, a parable is a story with a greater meaning.
Okay. And we're going to get Owl's help a little bit later, actually pretty quick. But let me just start this story, taken from Matthew 13, verses 1 to 9, and 18 to 23. One day, Jesus was sitting by the sea, and as always, a crowd had gathered around him to hear him teach. And there were so many people, in fact, that Jesus had to get in a boat and row offshore. And the crowd all stood on that shore to listen as Jesus spoke from this boat. And Jesus told them this parable. Take it away, Owl.
Whew. Jesus said, a sower went out to plant seeds. As he was planting, some fell along the path. Soon the birds came and ate up the seeds from that path. Other seeds fell on rocky ground, where the soil wasn't great. And the seeds sprouted quickly, but they did not have any root, because the soil was so shallow. When the sun came up, the plants withered. Other seeds fell among thorns. The thorns grew, and they stopped the seeds from growing. But some of the seeds fell on good ground, and those seeds grew and produced a crop more than what was planted.
Now, after Jesus told this story, his disciples were terribly confused. They didn't understand what Jesus' parable meant. And why was he talking about plants and sowers? What even are sowers? Owl, can you tell us what a sower is?
Well, you see, a sower is someone who goes around planting seeds.
Thanks, Owl. So Jesus said to them, some people hear the truth about God's kingdom, but they don't understand it. The evil one comes and takes away what was planted in their hearts. And those people, they're like the seeds that fell on the path. Some people hear the truth about God's kingdom, and they're happy to accept it. But when hard times come, they give up. And those are the people that are like the seeds that fall on rocky ground. And there are some people that hear the truth about God's kingdom, but they worry about this life, and they love money too much, and they can't grow. Those people are like the seeds that fell among thorns, or like the opposite of our story from last week, the one about Zacchaeus. But there are some people who hear the truth about God's kingdom, and they understand it. They accept the truth, and it grows in their lives. Like, those people are the seeds that fell on good ground. And those seeds, they grow and they produce a crop. And more than that, that crop is greater than what was planted by the sower in the first place. And what's the connection in all this? Well, Jesus, in his parable, he's the sower. And he shared the truth about God's kingdom with us. And his followers continue to share the truth to this day. And those who understand and accept the gospel, the good news of Jesus, they become more like Jesus. And that about does it for today's story. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Sunday's video. I'm so thankful for you guys watching this. I'm thankful for Owl's help. Thank you to Denise for editing my past videos for the first few months. And yeah, thank you to everyone, Pastor Tim, everyone. I think that's about it. There's no one else that I need to thank. With all that being said, we hope that you stay tuned for 10:30 as Pastor Tim continues with his sermon. We hope to see you there. Happy Sunday.